Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm gonna call this battle Don't Be Shy! It's a quick battle with a great lesson. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. Alright guys, so this is Shenzhen. I have kind of a closed map deck. I call it closed map. These are all knife fighter type things. Not a lot of line of sight, a long range line of sight on Shenzhen. So it's better to have quick, nimble bots that you have high DPS, faster ones that can kind of rush in and become an assassin, like little whiz bang here. Look at that, boom, 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 and then he's back out of the way. And that's how you want to do it. And I like to get 4 halos on him. He's got 2 shredders and 2 halos. I'd love to get 4 halos on him. They work a little bit better. Shredders have a little bit longer distance, but they just don't have the punch that the halos do. And I'm working on them. I'm actually building them right now. So, I'm calling this Don't Be Shy. You know, we've got a 4-to-1 beacon advantage right now. This is just about a done deal. And when you're in a situation like this, make sure that you're not slowing down. Make sure that you're not going, okay, well, you know, this is just the beginning of the battle. It could turn anytime. Yeah, it can on Beacon Rush. On Domination, no, not even a chance. If you've got an advantage like this, if you got a 4-to-1 beacon advantage, you jump on it. You do not get shy about it. Do not be timid. You have them absolutely on the ropes. What you've got right now, you've got 4 beacons. They're all spawned at their home because it's Domination, but you've got 4 beacons. All you need to do now is walk in and apply some pressure, because the beacon bar is totally at their disadvantage right now. I see that we're losing a beacon on the far side over there, and if I die here, which I'm going to do, I'm going to hop right on over there and get that one back, because we had a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. You guys, do not be shy about this. Jump on in. Blast them away. If you can hold the 4-to-1 beacon advantage for even like a minute and a half, you got them. So I'm going to hop in here, take this one back. I'll get stung up quite a bit by frick, because there's some guys that are in range, but who cares? They're willing to stand back there and let the beacon bar tip down. I'm going to give them a shot at me just because. I'm going to look at that, guys. You made it easy. Thanks again. Hey, don't be shy out there, guys. You know what? This game sometimes requires patience and timing, and pacing and posturing. But man, when you see you're at an advantage like that one, you know, got a 4-to-1 that early in the game, just go for it. Just run on in. Likelihood is they're not going to come back because they're probably being timid and shy at the other end. So great pilots on both sides for sure. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Use the Force, and I'll explain why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. Alright, so we're in Yamato. I put the open map deck in here. These are all I start open with the Major Pain. He's my beautiful Zeus Fury. This is more of a longer range type of map, and so I have these longer range weapons on him, you know, kind of sniper type weapons. I saw that my team, 2 or 3 of them all went over to this beacon over here to my left. None of them went up to the center. One did finally go to the center by himself, and he's getting snuffed out by himself because he went by himself. Unfortunately, none of the rest of my mates went up there. In fact, I can see 2 to my left. There comes a 3rd one all to my left. None of them are going toward the the center there where a bunch of reds are gathered, and I see there's one kind of meandering over there to my left. That is a Tradfelk. And I think a Tradfelk just went past me. But he went up above instead down below, and he's already done. So, we haven't got off to a very stellar start here. Well, I'm calling this battle Use the Force. I play to win. I play to take advantage of the things in the battlefield that are happening. Right now, there's a whole bunch of reds up in the center. I've got some teammates that really aren't being all that aggressive toward the center. One might go by himself and he gets snuffed out. The rest of them, I don't know. Well, I call it using the Force. There is a magical force that binds us all, believe it or not. It's human nature. Human nature is part of this game. I'm taking advantage of the Force right now. I'm going to use that human nature. I'm going to take Diablo. He's my little Loki. I'm going to take him to the back of the field here, because I can. And I'm going to use the Force. The Force is the human nature that binds us all together. I am going to go ahead and start playing some manipulation right here. I'm going to take this beacon. I don't know what my men are going to do. And I can already see we're down one guy too, by the way. If you haven't looked up there, there's only 5 of us playing right now. So it's 5 against 6. But I'm using the Force. Hey, look at that. There's another little Loki. But I'm using the Force right now. The Force that binds us together. The human nature that is in all of us. Look what's going to happen here. I'm going to take some reds to focus on me. That's their human nature. They're going to want to take after me. I'm threatening their backside right now. So is the other little guy on my team. So I'm going to go back there. Look, we're getting ready to take back the center. So my men are taking advantage of this little Force that we're running right here. We're using the Force, using the human nature that's in everyone, including the reds, to make them kind of follow where you want them to go. It's like a Jedi mind trick, isn't it? Look at that. I got all these reds that are facing me and shooting me down. Look at the beacon bar. It's not so bad, but look at the beacon count. It's 4-1. What happened? We were getting smoked. But if you use the Force wisely, you can get a whole bunch of reds using their human nature, the Force that binds us together, use their human nature against them. Get them over to where they think the most important thing is. I was threatening their beacons. I made them aware of that. I was right in their face about it. I made them want to get away from there. And while I was doing that, my men went ahead and re-liberated our beacons, and they got even back into center there, and we had a 4-1 beacon advantage. I'm going to get this one back. We got now still a 4-1 beacon advantage. And even though we are down 5 men against 6 men, 5 pilots against 6 pilots, I was able to use the Force. I was able to use human nature against the reds and allow them to kind of get out of position, allow our men to kind of get in there and get caught up. And look at that. This has become quite the easy win, even though it looked like we were doomed. It looked like we did not have a chance. Guys, when you're out there, remember, it's a bunch of humans you're playing against. You can use the human nature. You can use the Force against them. Even though we were down a pilot for the entire battle, we were able to take that one. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that. It wasn't just because of Loki. He helped, though, for sure. But it was just a matter of using the Force against the reds and taking advantage of some little mind plays there. So that was a lot of fun. Great pilots on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Flip-Flop. Man, stick around for a heck of a battle, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. All right, so this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. I take Frick, my double jump Raven, hop him into this farthest beacon I can reach. Now my guys are going into the center. Normally I'd go after that one too, but since they are, now it's trying to keep pushing forward. Now there's a bunch of reds there too. We got to try to make sure we stay strong. I wasn't able to get in range with Frick. He's only got 300 meters on the death button there, so I'm going to wait for another opportunity. Then I saw a third beacon being capped by them. Like, wait, that guy? No, wait, what? Oh no, they got a Loki other team, smart guy. And I thought I'd go back there and help, but you know what? My weapons aren't quite low enough to hit that Loki. So I'm thinking, crumb, this is not good at all. I'm thinking, well, I'm just gonna jump right out of Frick and get into a low-hanging weapon battle or a guy, and that's this is Buzzkill. He buzzes, then he kills you. But I didn't start down below there, and it was already too late. And when they're spawning, they spawned from underneath on that one. So they're getting where we can't get to them. So I went down there to try to take on 3 guys by 1 guy. No way. But I started counting heads again. You know what I need to do? I need to flip-flop. It's called flip-flopping. You know what? Yeah, they're all at our end. Guess what? I'm gonna get y'all down at your end. So I'm taking little Diablo out here. He's gonna go down and cap beacons down at their end. Now they're trying to come back, but I'm just gonna basically open the portal down at their end, go back here and try to take this one back if I can. Looks like my mate's there doing it, so you don't need 2 to cap. But we got 2 there now, and I'm gonna go back and see if I can get our side back now. We're gonna flip-flop the battle on them. They were totally up in our grill. They were totally taking it to us, but we're flip-flopping it on them, guys. And it was just a matter of some timing. And you know, they had a good idea. Their Loki did a little number on us, so it was time to do the number back on them. You know, one good turn deserves another, doesn't it? So this is Flash. He's my Gust Halo Pursuer. Beacon Rush is always the same thing, guys. Always high pressure, always fast. Get it in there, make so much damage. Make sure you get a Titan in your deck. If you have 1 Titan and you're gonna go play Beacon Rush, make sure you're putting your Titan in your Beacon Rush hanger, because the more firepower, the better. You got 1 6 slot. Don't leave it empty. Oh, there goes another Loki. Well, guess what, guys? I've got the right build this time, ready for you right away, and I'm not gonna let you churn it. No, I crossed the line before it got liberated. Woo! That would have been probably the other way around. That could have easily ended the game right there if he had made that cap. But luckily I was in the right place at the right time, and I had the right build. Make sure, guys, if you see a Loki running around, you get a weapon, or you get your build with low hanging weapons, like a Pursuer, a Blitz, an Invader, even Mercury's work on them well. And our Mercury can just do the little pound, ground and pound, and pound stopper, ground stopper, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. We got a little Rocky. Nice. And then I'm going to go back and take their beacon, because I can. We're at 4 for 1 beacon advantage. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can liberate this guy. Oh, someone's going to block me from doing it. And they're taking that one back. But, he's leaving the area. Nice! That's going to allow us to open up this one here if you can. Oh, I got a guy pinning on me here. I got to run up and take care of this guy, or I'll die if I don't do it. And probably stepping out here, I'm going to get killed too. Oh, well, it was well worth taking out an Ares there. So anyway, this is Buzzkill. He buzzes and he kills you. Now, you see my mates are starting to press in now. That was quite a nice flip-flop. It worked out well because they were all up on our grill. Now we're coming back and we're pressuring their home spawn area. And that's what you always want to do on Beacon Rush. Now, a map like Carrier is really tough to do that because it's long and skinny and it can kind of flow back and forth. And this battle did have a lot of flip-flopping going on in it, back and forth. Well, I run really aggressive like when I'm in a Beacon Rush battle, because I know that's what everyone else is doing. They are rushing, and that is the key to Beacon Rush, is rushing on in. And because we did that and we're able to put a lot of pressure on them and get right in the grill, and we have a nice Mender or Wayland on our side keeping us healthy, that was a nice green banner at the end. Great pilots on both sides, lots of pressure, but because they were up in our grill to begin with, I knew that, the easiest thing to do here is just flip-flop it on them. And if you have a chance to do that on a battle like Beacon Rush, you certainly can, and turn a losing battle into a winner. I hope you enjoyed that exciting battle, and definitely, if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.